Hello everybody and welcome back to Advanced Maths. Today we're going to be talking about the cosine rule. Together with the sine rule, the cosine rule and the sine rule is how we work out lengths and angles of non-right angled triangles. Before we continue, we need to be able to label a non-right angled triangle, and it's the same labeling as for the sine rule. A and A, B and B, C and C. The capital letters are the angles, the small letters are opposite each angle, and they represent the sides. And the cosine rule says that a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a, or cos a equals b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc. We use this version on the left to work out a side length, and we use the version on the right to work out an angle. Okay, and I also set you the challenge of starting with the one on the left and see if you can rearrange to make the one on the right. The algebra is quite nice, so it's a nice challenge for you to do to practice your algebra skills. Let's look at some examples. So here we're trying to find the missing side. I'm going to choose a version where we're involving sides. So the a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos a, and we're going to label the sides a and a, B and C, where the angle is labelled capital A. So we always label the angle we're given, or the angle we want to find, as capital A. We substitute those numbers in, like this, and we replace all the letters with numbers. Now, we type that into a calculator, and when we typing it into a calculator like this, we will need the square button and the cosine button. I'm pointing those out to you on the calculator here. When you type that in, you should get 82.03035. Just check that you do get that correct. It's important that you can type that in correctly into your calculator before we continue. Now we square root, use the square root button to get rid of the a squared, and we get a is 9.057, which is 9.1 centimeters, and that's the final answer. That's how we find a length using the cosine rule. Now we need to find a missing angle. And here we're given 3 lengths, and when you're given 3 lengths of any triangle, you can definitely find all the angles using the cosine rule. So we use the version to find the cosine rule, and we'll label the triangle like this: A and A, B and C. Substitute those numbers in, like this, and we get this equation here. You can type that into your calculator and you should get 0.78. Now this is equal to cos of A, but we need to do the opposite of cos to just get A on its own. The opposite of cos is inverse cos, or cos minus 1. To get that on your calculator, you press shift and then cos like this. Cos minus 1 of 0.78 is 38.7394246 degrees, which is 38.7 degrees. Just check you can do all those steps on your calculator before we continue. Okay, those are my 2 examples for today's video. I'd like to try these examples now. So you're trying to find the missing length on the left, and trying to find all 3 missing angles on the right. When you're doing the one on the right, you will need to relabel the triangle twice to make sure you can figure those out. Okay, so pause the video and try this yourself. It will take you about 5 minutes to do all these questions. When you're ready, I'll reveal the answers in 3, 2, 1. Did you get it correct? Let me know how well you did in the comments below. Thanks for watching this week's video from Advanced Maths. Remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. We're covering GCSE, A-Level and IB, and new videos will be coming every week. You can also check out advancedmaths.com for more free resources. Thanks for watching and good luck in your exams.